Today we're headed to Broken Bow for a little pizza, some horseback riding, and some beautiful cabins, so come along.
This is the Oklahoma Road Trip. Today, the crew heads south toward Hochatown, just in time for lunch at our first stop.
Where are we, Lace?
All right, we are pulling into the Grateful Head. Gonna eat some really good pizza. Woo!
My brother and I, Kevin, we were looking to open a restaurant. We're Deadheads, we're big Grateful Dead fans. So in fact, that's kind of why we opened the restaurants or the business. So maybe we could afford to go to follow the Dead and go to the shows. So we've got the Psycho Supreme, which is I think our most popular, followed by the Tree Hugger, which is the all vegetarian pie. Cosmic Charlie, they're all Dead related. Try to get as many Dead related names in there. And then of course the beer, we love tap beer. So we only serve tap beer, still only serve tap beer. We've changed our ingredients a few times in the years, but we've always gone back to what we initially started with. It's served us well and we love it still.
Well, our pizza, it's one of the best in Southeast Oklahoma. We got people coming from miles around. Houston, Texas. We got people coming from Missouri just to eat our pizza.
These are all local beers from Beaver's Bend Brewery and Mountain Fork Brewery, which is right up the street.
Our beer is cold as ice. 24 beers on tap, more on the menu. Cheers!
Woohoo! After enjoying lunch at the Grateful Head, the gang heads east toward the beautiful Broken Bow Lake. This area is widely considered to be one of the most beautiful and serene parts of the state and is famous for its natural scenery and a variety of outdoor activities available to visitors. And that brings us to our next stop, Beaver's Bend Depot and Trail Rides.
Hey Randy, thanks for having us.
Glad to have you. We're in Beaver's Bend State Park. It's located at Hochatown.
You guys have horseback riding here,
Horseback
right?
riding. We have the pony rides for the little kids. We have the horseback riding where the little kids can ride with you or you can ride your own horse. We have our famous train and we have our hay rides. The horses they're all real level-headed. They're calm. They kind of follow one another through the trail.
Tell me a little bit about the train ride.
It goes along the old riverbed area. It's about 2.5 miles. It takes about 15 minutes. You get to hear some history about how Beaver's Bend became a state park, how the lake was created. Well, this time of year, everything's changing colors. Leaves are falling. It's the most vegetated area in the state of Oklahoma.
This area is beautiful. These trees are way taller than you'd expect out here. Got evergreens and oak trees and all kinds of stuff. It's beautiful.
I'm horseback on Zach. Basic dude. Name's Zach, dude, lay off. Don't let Zach fool you, he's the wild card. If you're in the area, if you're not in the area, come down here to Broken Bow, hit their trail rides. They got hay rides, they have a little train ride that goes through the woods. We saw a bunch of deer, we saw a bunch of signs of wildlife, and it was just a fun, relaxing little ride through the woods.
From Beaver's Bend Depot, the team heads back toward Hochatown. Southeastern Oklahoma is home to a wide variety of rented cabins and houses that offer visitors the opportunity to enjoy the breathtaking natural scenery. That brings us to our final stop of the day, the Charred Pine Luxury Cabin.
When you walk in, I feel like, and I've been in a lot of cabins here, and this is definitely really different. Obviously somebody cared. Were you a part of this? Were you the picky person walking around?
I'm more on the interior. My husband, he picked the floor plan, the design. We did a lot of charred pine, low pitch roof, trying to make it a little different than everything else around. We wanted it to be modern on the inside, but look very rustic on the outside. We wanted it to be where large groups of people could come, hang out, kids could play, you could still see them, have your pets. So what our plan was is we did 2 master bedrooms, so our thought was 2 families could rent it together, and then we have a bunk room that has 2 queen beds with 2 twin beds above. So total we sleep 14. One of the things we love is the change of terrain compared to everything else. You feel like you're really like in the Ozarks, like all of a sudden there's the tall pines. And I've been to a lot of lakes in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And they don't look like this.
All right, we're out here at the campfire at our cabin in McCurtain County. Do you have any pointers on cooking brats?
You gotta cook them all the way through.
I'm gonna get my mellow out of the fire here, put it onto my chocolate, grab it with another graham cracker, and enjoy.
Cooking a nice jalapeno brat for dinner. It's been a really good day here in Hochatown.
On today's road trip, we experienced some of the beauty and hospitality that the Broken Bow and Hochatown area has to offer. We started with pizza at Grateful Head Pizza Oven, the Grateful Dead themed restaurant and tap room. We highly recommend their Psychedelic Supremo and Tree Hugger Pizza, as well as the variety of local beers on tap. Next, we traveled to Beavers Bend Depot and Trail Rides. Located in Beavers Bend State Park, visitors can experience the beautiful forest on horseback, as well as on their replica CP Huntington train that offers visitors both a guided tour and a relaxing way to experience the park's natural scenery. Finally, we ended our day at the Charred Pine Luxury Cabin in Hochatown, where Asia gave us the tour of the cabin and shared the design philosophy that makes this cabin so unique. The Charred Pine Luxury Cabin can be booked via Airbnb, so be sure and make your reservation as soon as possible. Join us next time on the Oklahoma Road Trip, where we'll take you on a special shopping journey across Oklahoma, just in time for the holiday season. We'll see you then.